Hello YouTube, you're welcome once again to my YouTube channel and to this video specifically. Thank you so much for showing interest in learning HTML and CSS. I'm so happy you're here. If you're new to my channel, please subscribe, help me with this YouTube algo, and let's get our channel going ahead. And then also in this video I'm going to show you a few things in HTML to do with images and links. And in case you like what I've shared, please, a like won't cost you much, just a click of a button. And if you subscribe to my channel, that's much better. If you subscribe for notifications, yeah, I'll be so happy. And in case you have any questions by the end of this video, feel free to post it in the comment section. I'll get back to you as fast as I can. I'm Joseph Opio. I'm a teacher of computer science by profession. And as a teacher, attending to people's questions is one of the things that I really enjoy so much. So without wasting any more time, let's dive in straight to what we're supposed to be doing today. So let's start with let's just resume from where we ended previously. So let me have this. So I have here my index.html. I don't want to work with this right now. Let me just create a new file here. So how would I create a new file here? I would either go to File, New File, or right click here and choose New File, or click here and choose, and then just type in the name of the file. So let me call this links.html. So let me hide this off. So I have my links.html. Let me do my HTML boilerplate, just an exclamation mark, or in case you want any other method, you can type in doc, and that will be able to create for you an HTML document. For now, I don't want to define the language of my web page. And then I also don't want to define these. We shall get to know what they are later. Let me just call this links. And yes, just formatted everything well. So someone asked me, what is a link? A link or a hyperlink is basically what you can click on and takes you to another page, or maybe to another location, to another URL, to another website. For example, let's say I want to create a link to my website. For those of you who don't know, my website is here is my website. You can visit it at any time, read about me. So let's see how I could create a link to this website. So how would I do it? I would just say the tag used for creating links is the A tag. Inside here is where I'll put in my hyperlinks. I always like putting in that trailing slash, and then inside here, what I'll put in here, let me first rub off this, is what someone will click on to go to my web page. If I don't do that and I just say open with live server, let's see, you won't see anything. The title is there, yes, well and good, everything is right there, but I can't go anywhere. I can't click. I don't see any link. So let me see view page source. Check this. It is right there, but there's nothing that can be done. So how do we go about this? We have to put in something. I can say maybe click here. After I've done this, and I check in my web page, I'll see something to do with click here. Once I click on it, so here we go, you can see my website is up and running and it's all well, everything is good enough. So you can check on it and read more about me in case you want to find out more about me. But let's get back to what we've been doing. So here we are. Most times when you're designing your site, and let's say you are linking to another site outside, you don't want people to click on something and then navigate out of your site. So most times you'll have to set for them maybe target, and then you say blank, target blank. What that does is this: if someone clicks on the link, it opens for them in a new web page. So that makes life easier, makes life better for us. So you do not have to keep losing your visitors. You can still retain them. So you can create links to almost anything. So I can say here visit Google. After doing that, I can see visit Google here. Yes, now it's opening for me Google. I still don't want people to navigate away from my site, so let me give it a target. So when I click on it, yes, it opens a new tab. That is cool. All right, what else do I need to know? So now, if you notice this, my links are in a straight line, yet I want them to all be in different lines. I can put in a break tag. Break tag is what we call a self-closing tag. I'm happy to introduce you to break tags because it's what we're going to start it's what we're going to start using next, because break tags help you create a line break. So basically here where we are right now, we've been able to create simple links to multiple pages and things of the kind. How about now I have my website folder here. I want to create a simple link that links me to this document that is within here. This HTML, index.html. How would I do it? Let me just create a break tag, and then I put in an A tag. So my reference or the href will be index.html. Which is that, and I can say maybe this is, if I look at my web browser and I can see home, when I click on it, takes me back to my index page. Maybe let me put here also another link that links me to that links page. So let me get here, index.html, below h1 let me put in an A tag, and let me call it links.html. that is the name of the file. So let me call this links page. So after doing that, I will see that I have my links page and home page, so I can cycle between the two pages just using links, and at least my links are working and I'm so happy about it. So let's dive in straight to how we would insert an image into our web page. So let's start this. Let me just search for something from pexels.com. This is one of the sites where I always get stock images, free images. Also, I have another one here called Unsplash. Let me search for students. Okay. Let me look for, oh, I like these kids. Whoa, so beautiful. Let me right click on this image, open image in a new tab. So I have this image, right click on it, copy image address. That is cool. So I want to insert an image. So how would I do it? Let me get back to, let me create a new page and let me call it images.html. So to insert an image, let me first do so let's get rid of this. Okay, images, save this. So I want to put in my img tag. That is the tag that I use for inserting an image. So the src is where you will insert the link to your image. The alt text is basically where you will insert text that will show up in case the image fails to load. For example, let me say, now let me not call them students but rather kids. That sounds a little much better for me. Let me just right click on this, open with live server, and you see that image of smiling kids is here, but the image is broken. Why? Because I've not put in the source of the image. So let me get to my web browser and get that image. It's here, copy image address. Let me get back to my Visual Studio Code and paste that here. So after pasting and saving it, I now have my image in this document. Let me change the width. Let me put in here 100. Oh yes. So anyway, that's just a trick. When you're using pixels, you can be able to ask the server to send you a specific size of image. But also, if you look at this image here, let me just wrap text. You'll notice that this image is too big. It's too big. It's 960 pixels wide. So how would we make it smaller? You can make it smaller by adding a few more attributes after the alt attribute. You can say maybe let's give it a width of let's say 200 pixels, 200 px. To automatically adjust the height. That is cool. Let's say maybe I want it to be 500 pixels. Just put in here 5. This is cool. Maybe I can put in here 800 pixels. That is good enough. Also, I could also want to do other things here. Let me also give it a width. Maybe let me give it width of 50%, and let's see how we get about it. So you'll notice that this image occupies only 50% of our view portal. If I try to reduce this further, the image will also be resizing. It will occupy only 50% of the page. So that is about adding images. So hopefully we are happy with what we are doing. So we can also do something that is crazy. We can wrap an image around an A tag. So I could say A maybe let me just do something else below here. Let me say I want to create an A tag and I want to link it to my website. And inside this A tag, I want to put in an image. And this image is going to be my image. Let me get this. Let me just search for Joseph Opio. Yeah, and images. Yeah, this is my photo. Someone who feels they've never seen me and they want to see me, this is my photo. Let me just open image in a new tab. So let me copy image address. Good. So let me get back to my Visual Studio Code. Let me put in src here and let me save this. So after doing that, I should be having something that looks like this. So you notice this image of mine, once I hover over it, when the mouse goes over it, it changes into a hand. Why? Because it has become a link. When I click on it, it takes me to my website. Yes, that works. All right, so hope we are happy with what we've learned currently. We've been able to create a clickable image, and yes, hope you've understood things about links and images, and I will be handling in the next video on some other stuff here and there. Thank you very much for watching up to this far. Have a great time.